You are now locked in to Crossover Media.
Some real trap, some real slap, some real facts. We could get you nan. You know we get you gaff. I've never once seen a bando where the radiator works. It's either portable heaters or my hands in my shirt. I'm in the car window hitting, never standing on the curb. I'm backwards, probably hit a cell before I hand in my verse. Pressure piling up, I need money for investments. I'm not rich yet, probably why I'm always restless. Can't sleep knowing that I'm missing all these extras. Now it's different clientele, I'm hitting rappers with the testers like let me know. Still got a phone that beats small so you can get it home. I'm the reason that you got that Cali but you would never know that it's me, Mr. Big Lagger behind the telephone. Now I'm doing shows in same zones.
I'm enjoying the production here. This isn't the kind of production that M1llionz is usually on, but it matches the trap that he usually talks about a whole lot more. It's interesting to hear how he's able to translate these things that he kind of already has given us in the past, but on a whole different sound. I'm not sure if I'm like a fan of this sound for M1llionz yet, but it makes perfect sense at the same time.
You know we get you gaff. I've never once seen a bando where the radiator works. It's either portable heaters or my hands in my shirt. I'm in the car window hitting, never standing on the curb. I'm backwards, probably hit a cell before I hand in my verse. Pressure piling up, I need money for investments. I'm not rich yet, probably why I'm always restless. Can't sleep knowing that I'm missing all these extras. Now it's different clientele, I'm hitting rappers with the testers like let me know. Still got a phone that beats small so you can get it home. I'm the reason that you got that Cali but you would never know that it's me, Mr. Big Lagger behind the telephone. Now I'm doing shows in same zones. They used to pebble stone. So since my 16th birthday, I was never home. I know the fans wanna hear me go back to my kicker flow, but sometimes you gotta slow it down and just let them know. Like there's been a handful of times I had to let it go. Or me, M and Jam making bread off on pebble phone. Think we all did, don't believe, ask my brother Chrome. Heading off the A500, about to enter Stoke. B got caught on TV, they tried to send him home. They tried to send him home to Jamaica. My nigga said, how you get the GP with a laser? Me and Ozzy and Britney nail in a shaver. He got killed playing 40, oh no, check the paper. Go on, he
Now look at now look at M1llionz's face as he's saying this. It's mad funny.
There's been a handful of times I had to let it go. Or me, M and Jam making bread off on pebble phone. Think we all did, don't believe, ask my brother Chrome. Heading off the A500, about to enter Stoke. B got caught on TV, they tried to send him home. They tried to send him home to Jamaica. My nigga said, how you get the GP with a laser? Me and Ozzy and Britney nail in a shaver. He got killed playing 40, oh no, check the paper. Go on Heathfield Road and that's the key, it's about flavour. They'll tell you that it's 30 from Paddy to Michaela. Oh, caught the baby, it's away in the manger.
Nah, the way he be name dropping, I hope that these are aliases. Because he be saying some names.
Oh no, check the paper. Go on Heathfield Road and that's the key, it's about flavour. They'll tell you that it's 30 from Paddy to Michaela. Oh, caught the baby. It's away in the manger. Flick knife in fashion week, just me, M and J shit. Active, it's 20 past 6 and I'm still grafting. I heard he was out of bounds so big cause he slapped him. Punched up and
And you know, this doesn't have the flows that M1llionz usually gives us. It kind of does, but I think because it's a slower beat, it doesn't feel as intense as it normally does, like on drill. But at the same time, because of that, it's giving him so much more space to slightly adjust his flow here and there. So it's like you almost don't even realize that he changed his flow. So I think that's really interesting because normally I immediately jump on it when M1llionz switches up his flows. But now that I'm listening to this, I'm paying really close attention. It's like, oh wait, nah, you change it up with that scheme right there. And even those subtle delays and everything gives him these opportunities to kind of reset you. And then it's like once the beat resets too, it makes you really want to pay attention to what he's about to say next, because M1llionz gives you very vivid imagery with the things that he talks about.
last week, man, I wish I stabbed him, but I just rapped him.
Like that. Jesus.
B got caught on TV, they tried to send him home. They tried to send him home to Jamaica. My nigga said, how you get the GP with a laser? Me and Ozzy and Britney nail in a shaver. He got killed playing 40, oh no, check the paper. Go on Heathfield Road and that's the key, it's about flavour. They'll tell you that it's 30 from Paddy to Michaela. Oh, caught the baby, it's away in the manger. Flick knife in fashion week, just me, M and J. Active, it's 20 past 6 and I'm still grafting. I heard he was out of bounds so big cause he slapped him. Punched up a nigga last week, man, I wish I stabbed him, but I just rapped him. Never had my shank him. Had that pussy skanking like he was ballet dancing.
Bruh.
He wasn't sturdy like New York dancing. I still love the black gal cause they bring the raps in.
I
don't know why recently bear man are getting onto the black things. In the commercial dances, they're the only ones trying to bring man's waps in.
like that about M1llionz too. He has a sense of continuity between all of his songs. One, in terms of the things that he talks about, but also just making references to himself.
That was you.
That's a win.
You know what it is?
there's no point coming so far, yeah, and just doing exactly the same thing. It's better you take a bit of this and switch it up. You get me? That's a fact. I like what he said at the end. He says, no point coming so far to not switch up and do the exact same thing. I don't know if he's necessarily talking about his music or if he's talking about his life, but it's actually pretty relevant in both contexts. If it's one thing you could count on with M1llionz is that even though he takes his breaks, every single time he returns, he's bringing you something fresh and making it very much so worth the wait. Everything that he says and he delivers feels so familiar and it feels so on brand. He has a really fun and witty way of incorporating his punchlines, and I personally enjoy that because I know that anytime I'm replaying a M1llionz song, there's a very strong possibility I'm gonna hear something that I didn't catch the first time. He has this way of delivering things so smooth, you almost get hypnotized by it. And you get so caught up in how he's delivering that you don't even exactly realize what it is he's saying sometimes. It's just the way that he talks about the trap so candidly, yet at the same time with just a little bit of mystique, while on top of that incorporating elements and sounds from other genres. And while it may take a little bit of time for this kind of sound to grow on me from M1llionz specifically, I can see the value that this has in tapping into a broader market and also giving you an extremely dynamic project. This feels like the introduction to something. The brevity of it almost has you feeling like there's a little bit more to be desired, but at the same time, the content that was packed into it lets you know that he's not playing and he's gonna make every single second of his songs count. Nonetheless, I can still very confidently say M1llionz is one of the best UK rappers when it comes to delivering trap on any kind of beat. Shout out to Universal for the early release. I am extremely excited to hear what M1llionz has for us with his future drops.